If you cannot grant me this one little thing, he'll sift you like wheat, the chaff from the grain. You know he's inclined to go to extremes. He means what he means. Jane, that I have a missionary wife for life.
I might consider it.
Praise God.
I might go to India with you, if I may go free. I consider you as a brother, you me as a sister. So let us continue.
No. Jane. A female curate that is not my wife. It would never suit me. Jane, you are afraid of yourself. What greater service could you do for me and for mankind?
Oh, I am afraid. God did not give me my life to throw away. And before I finally resolve on quitting England, I must know for certain whether I cannot be of greater service by remaining in it than by leaving it.
What you mean?
There is a point upon which I have long endured painful doubt. I can go nowhere until by some means that doubt is removed.
I know where your heart turns, Jane, and to what it clings. The interest you cherish is lawless and unconsecrated. Long since you ought to have crushed it. Now you should blush to allude to it. You think of Mr. Rochester? Are you going to seek him, Jane?
I have nightmares since him. I must find out what has become of him.
Jane, you must not gratify your vain curiosities in this manner.
Understand.
Jane, no!
Miss Eyre? But it can't be you, can it? They were singing you was dead, they was.
John, what happened here? What catastrophe?
It was a dreadful calamity, miss.
Burnt down just about harvest time. Before engines could arrive from Millcote, the building was a mass of flame. She was. I saw it with me own eyes, miss.
I thought that the lunatic had something to do with it.
You've hit on it. It's quite certain that it was her and no one but her that set it a-going. She set fire to the hangings in her own room first, and then...
Somehow got into your own chambers, miss. Then she climbed to the battlements, waving her arms and shouting till they could hear her a mile off. She yelled, gave a spring. Next moment she lay, smashed on the pavement, dead as the stones on which her blood was splashed. I saw it all with my own eyes, miss.
Bless you, John. Tell me, what's become of Miss Adele and Mr. Rochester? Is he...
He sent Miss Adele off to a young lady's finishing school. As for him, it'd be better off if he was dead, miss.
Why? Where is he? Is he in England?
Aye, he's in England. I fancy he's a fixture here now. It was all his own courage in a way that did it to him. He wouldn't leave the house till everyone else was out.
I was taken from these ruins barely alive. A beam knocked out one eye, and the other was so inflamed that he lost in his hand. Why, his hand was crushed so badly they had to amputate. He's helpless now, miss. Stone blind and a cripple.
But where is he? Where is he now?
I believe that's him there now, miss. But please, Miss Eyre, he's not at all like he was before. You'll hardly recognize.
What is it? What is it? Who is there? Answer me.
It's an elf, come to vex you, sir.
There's an elf come to vex you, sir.
What? Who is it? No, can't be.
Can it not indeed, sir?
Jane. Jane. Truly. In the flesh. My living Jane? No. It's a dream. I've had such dreams before, only to wake and find an empty mockery. Who is it? Who is there?
I am real enough, sir.
But then let me. Yes. These are her fingers. Her limbs. Oh, her very features. Oh, Jane, you are altogether a human being. You are certain of it.
You are altogether a human being, Jane. You are certain of it?
I conscientiously believe so, Mr. Rochester.
Then you are not dead, no a pining outcast amongst strangers.
Indeed not. I am an independent woman now.
You always were, but what do you mean?
An uncle died and left me £5,000. I'm quite my own mistress now.
Oh. Well, this is real. This is practical. But will you wait with me a moment, Jane? I've touched you. Felt the sweetness of your consolation. Am I hideous, Jane?
Oh, Jane, am I hideous?
Yes, sir. You always were, you know.
The wickedness has not been taken out of you wherever you have sojourned.
I have been with far better people than you, sir. 100 times better. Quite more refined and exalted.
Yes. Who have you been with, Jane? Answer me.
Have you a pocket comb, sir? You talk of me being an elf, but you are quite like a brownie.
Just answer this. Were there only ladies where you were?
Oh, not only ladies, sir. There was a young man, a good man, a distant cousin.
Cousin? What might be the name of this cousin?
St. John Rivers, sir.
And this Mr. Rivers? His brain is rather soft, I suppose. Well, he means well, but you shudder when you hear him talk.
Oh, his brain is first rate. And when he talks, he is ever to the point. One could not help liking him.
Well, his manners are most likely priggish and parson-like.
He is a parson.
There.
But his manners are polished.
Well, if he's a parson, his appearance is thin and pale, half strangled in a white neck collar.
He is a handsome man, sir.
You like him, Jane?
Oh, but of course. But I answered that already.
Perhaps you would rather not be so near, Miss Eyre. You have described the graceful Apollo, and your eyes now dwell upon a Vulcan.
Walk with me, sir.
So, this Apollo, did he ask you to marry him?
He did.
Oh, that is a fiction! That's just an impudent invention to vex me.
I beg your pardon, sir, but it is quite the literal truth. Unlike some I know, I am not in the habit of feigning courtships to gain my own end.
So, you have not forgiven me, have you, Jeanette? Well, I was a foolish brute. Serves me right to lose you to this better man. You deserve him, whereas I never deserved you. So, it is evident you cannot love me as you once did. But Jane, can you at least forgive me?
Could I but heal these eyes with my forgiveness, I would teach you to see things truly.
I am a sightless block, I know. But not so blind as before. I'm no fool, Jane. Go. Go your own way with this husband you have chosen.
You are obstinate as ever. So I am to leave you, then, to go to him.
I do not conjure your meaning, elf. Jane. Jane? Damn Jane, you have me at a disadvantage.
Yes, we have at last a fair game on the board.
Game? Is that what this is to you, a game? Oh, this is not my Jane. No, it is only her voice come to rattle me. Where is my Jane?
She is here, sir. Oh, here. If we'd ever look beyond the past, we'd realize we could heal the world with vision from those other eyes. In my passionate yearning, my heart keeps returning to memorize, to gentle eyes like yours.